North Korea is sending their men to Ukraine. It sounds strange, like where is North Korea and where is Ukraine? But it is the reality where we are living right now. In this video I'll tell why North Korea is sending their troops to help Russia, what Chairman Kim is getting from it, and what is the general idea of the North Korean foreign policy. To understand why North Korea is sending their troops to Ukraine, we should quickly describe that move from their diplomatic principles' behalf. For North Korea, every other country is an enemy. Not only South Korea or the United States, but also China, who say that they are a communist country on the one hand and have a capitalism on the other hand. Not to mention that China initiated the United Nations to put sanctions on them in 2017 for launching their first intercontinental ballistic missile. Russia, with its capitalism, is an enemy, but becomes more and more vacant of the American hegemony with Putin. That is from their point of view. However, you just can't hate everybody and you have to have some kind of diplomatic strategy in a very isolated situation. And that's the time when the blackmail tactics begin. If China doesn't give us something, we will go to the Soviet Union or Russia. If Russia doesn't want to deal with us, then we will go to Beijing. If they both are stubborn, then we'll start negotiating with America or start saying good things about South Korea. And it always worked. And today, by seeing that North Korea has good relationship with Russia, we can say that they have some problems with China. Now about the alliance with Russia. If you think that alliance is natural, then I can say it's not. I live in Russia and from our point of view, North Korea is the same thing as for Americans. A strange and poor country with a strong dictatorship, adjusting to the negative propaganda from the US and positive from Russia, of course. Our tourists go to North Korea just to see the tomfoolery happening there. And an alliance between Russia and North Korea is the same thing as an alliance between America and North Korea. And that is not a theoretical example. It happened in reality in 2007 when the US and Korea fought against the Somalian pirates when they attacked the Korean ship. North Korea was producing a lot of shells till they made their first nuclear missile in 2006. While the world thought that the artillery tactics were gone, but the conflict between Russia and Ukraine showed that it's a required tactic, and that's why Russia started buying the Korean shells when the conflict took a long-term nature. And for that, North Korea is getting desirable dollars, which are essential for their country. But in 2024, the ties between Russia and DPRK became stronger when Putin signed the Treaty on Comprehensive Strategic Partnership in Pyongyang, where it says that countries will assist in external aggressions. The recent news said that North Korea sent its soldiers in number from 2,000 to 12,000, various estimates. But what is the profit of sending your troops to a country that your population doesn't even know? From that, Kim will get first, stronger relationships with Russia, which may help against South Korea and America. Second, experienced soldiers. Russia may provide oil and cash for North Korea and so on. On the contrary, Ukraine made a video for North Korean soldiers for them to surrender as fast as possible or not to cooperate with the Russians in the first place.
최초의 북한 점령군이 이곳에 도착할 것입니다.
And North Koreans will see that video with their fast internet on their smartphones. Not the best idea from Ukraine. Also, some people say 2 or 12,000 is a small number, so I suggest they take a look at how it is hard to get manpower both for Russia and even more for Ukraine. So it might seem a small number, but soldiers don't grow on trees. Well, usually. However, there might be struggles for the Russian army to cooperate with the Koreans since they don't know Russian. You need one translator for 30 people at least, and people who know Korean in Russia are rare. The South Korean organizations who are in Russia are more attractive than the army, and Foreign Affairs Ministry just will not give its specialist at any cost. It means that with 12,000 Koreans, 400 translators are required, which will be a huge problem. Although Russia already had experience with the Syrian army, which speaks Arabic. So let's see what will be the results of this military idea. Write in the comments what events you'd like to see me cover. Hit the like button and subscribe so as not to miss the next video.